is I've done is one is if you remember on I think on 12th of December or somewhere around there we did or maybe a little before we did a lecture on stairs and staircases. Yeah, so in many ways this particular session is going to be an extension of that, but we are going to look at some of the sort of key considerations when we go in for building with steel. Okay, and also some of the reasons why steel becomes a suitable material for building staircases in certain cases and not so suitable in certain other cases. Yeah, so this presentation is going to take off from there, and I'm going to show you some interesting steel staircases, and then we are going to see a whole bunch of videos of how these steel cases have been manufactured. There are several details which are there in making of the steel staircase, which are not necessarily entirely visible when you look at the photograph. Yeah, so we will try to open up some of those details as well. That's the idea. Okay, so let me start by sharing my screen. Oops, sorry, just a second. I'll share this. Yeah, can you see this? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So if you remember, let me go to a full screen view and present. This was the presentation that we had done last time, where we had looked at the staircase, and we began with this particular staircase. Yeah, built in RCC at the Mill Owners. I think many of you have been to the Mill Owners and you have seen this particular staircase. So I have a question to ask you. Can this staircase be built in steel? Okay, and uh, how, if you were to build the staircase in steel, what are some of the main considerations that you will immediately bring in play? Would anybody like to reflect a little bit? The basic form of the staircase has to be the same. Yeah, the basic principles of the staircase also have to be the same. Can it be done?
I'd probably take it as a folded plate if you want the exact same form.
You'll take
That
a
beam
folded
that
plate.
yeah, that
Okay,
beam that meets the column may not be necessary
the
because
beam that
steel is
meets the column may not be necessary. Okay,
because it's
okay.
already being supported by its own kind of form. The folded plate adds stability, and then you have it connecting directly to the upper slab.
Okay, so Shravan will take just a single plate and he will fold it. Okay, literally like when you are making a model. Okay, you will take a piece of, say, a board or something like that, and you will fold it. Okay, but you will cut it in the middle and you will actually bend it to create the two flights also. Is it, Shravan? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and probably add a stringer or two just for stability and
And
for
add
the
a
aesthetic of
stringer.
the.
Okay, so that's one way in which you can actually create a staircase, right? Which is simply by taking a folded plate, yeah, and ensuring that the folded plate does not bend. Okay, that's it. Yeah, and ensuring that the folded plate does not bend. Where you put the stringer, or what is the stringer, is something that you can decide. That is also flexible when you're discussing with your when you're detailing your staircase out. The stringer need not necessarily be only in the middle. The stringer can also be on the side. The stringer cannot, like for example, in this case, the stringer is actually the entire thickness of the staircase itself. There is no separate stringer, right? But now you're reducing the entire material, in this case a folded plate, and that is why you are adding an extra material to stabilize that folded plate. Yeah, what are the other ways that we can do this? Okay, forget this staircase. Let's look at the next one, which is this staircase. Yeah, simple staircase, right? Okay, we have to also remember that this staircase is also a steel staircase, right? Inside, even the earlier staircase, there is an existing steel framework, okay, which is at play, which is at play, meaning that it is performing it's kind of sort of tension kind of forces. It is actually taking care of the tensile stresses of this entire staircase and also that one. So there is already steel which is existing. Where is the steel which is existing in this? It is in the entire railing which is constructed, right? That entire railing is actually a steel cage. Okay, from where, if you remember this diagram we had made, from where we have the members that are coming out. Okay, and that's how the cantilever is extended. Now, if you were, and this is in many ways that folded plate that Shravan that you're talking about. Yeah, the only difference is that it is made it is made not with just a single folded plate of steel. Okay, but it is a composition of steel and cement where required. Okay, on which part of the staircase is required, which component is compensating for both of them to create this kind of a staircase. Yeah, so it's possible to imagine that this staircase can also be constructed entirely out of steel. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to quickly flip some of these and I'm going to come to, for example, this staircase is also a steel staircase. If you can see, yeah, there are three stringers that are going at the bottom. Yeah, very clearly, that go and meet the landing, and from the landing there are three stringers that are going up again, and an entire elaborate kind of a step is introduced. I don't know if I have the detail of this somewhere. Okay, you can see over here on the side, you can see that the entire kind of a wooden base is then anchored onto these three stringers, and furthermore the wooden base also supports the kind of carpeting or the upper layer which is created for the staircase. You can also see that the sides and the railings are entirely made out of steel. The railing is not supported on the staircase itself, but is supported directly on the side framework which is going up. This is done for several reasons, including a kind of a aesthetic and visual sort of sense that he wants to create. If you look at the side elements, they are not necessarily all put in the same sequence. They are actually quite random. In one case, when you climb up, on the other side, they are in fact not there on the upper side at all. It doesn't need it. Yeah, this is also a steel staircase. You can make out that there are eye channels that are put for the landing. Yeah, and you have your stringer that in fact goes from the base over here. Okay, creates itself a footing, and then extends out and meets the landing and goes straight backwards. Okay, quickly flipping another kind of a steel staircase, again a folded plate. Yeah, we know this, we have seen the staircase several times. This is by Carlos Carpa. Okay, very simply done, but uses a lot of material. Of course, you have heavy plates which are hung, which means that the top member that you see over here in this corner, okay, has to be specially sort of designed in order to anchor the hanging plates and take the amount of weight that the hanging plates actually suspend. Yeah, this is an entirely suspended staircase in that sense, suspended on this side and anchored on the other side. And so is this. Yeah, a steel staircase which is suspended on one side and anchored on the other side. Okay, and so is this, an entirely hung staircase. Yeah, that comes from all the way from all these members over here. These are hung. The last member, the last kind of a platform that he creates in the falling water is in fact not hung. It is anchored at the base of the water body. Yeah. There is no need for a foundation for this staircase particularly, because the entire load is carried by the top hanging. So the staircase does not really need a foundation. It only needs some amount of anchorage in order to prevent it from movement or swinging. Okay. Please take a look at also the material, in the sense the sizes of the steel members and what is the way in which it is hung. Where does the steel member become thick? Where does the steel member become thin? Okay, another steel staircase, again by, in a house by Frank Lloyd Wright. The member sizes or the main structural member sizes are now really slender. Okay, they are now slender, but they are not as thin as a cable yet. Yeah, they're steel rods that are suspending from the top to the to where the step is hanging. Okay, if you look at these rods are actually taking the support of both these flights up to this point. Yeah, there's no need for a railing over here because the steel rods themselves behave as a protective kind of a barrier. Okay, I'm going to quickly skip
Sorry, I just
this.
had one doubt about that staircase that you just
Go
showed
ahead.
us.
Yeah.
So when the cables are actually holding up the stairs, I can see that some of them are also driven into the wall, especially the ones that are seeing a higher force from gravity
Mm-hmm.
because they're kind of above. So is the cable in this case only holding up the cantilever end while the other end is mounted, driven into the wall, or
Yeah,
is the cable
the
taking
other
the
edge
entire?
is in Shravan, in both these staircases, the other end is actually anchored onto the wall. Both these staircases,
Right.
the other
So
end
the
is
cables are
anchored onto
taking
the.
less weight than it looks like.
So the cables are taking half the load actually, literally. If you're spanning say 1 meter, okay, 50 centimeter of the load on one side is taken by the cable, and the rest of it is taken by the wall. A
Right.
simple step supported on two sides is like a simply supported beam on either side. Okay, so unless that step is designed eccentrically, you will have the equal amount of load moving on either side. Okay, but the live load in a staircase varies. Yeah, you can have a person walking closer to the wall edge, or you can have a person walking closer to the cable edge. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that live load difference remains, but the staircase uh, the staircase is designed with a consideration of that live load also. Yeah. Okay. Uh, One of the things that when you get into designing a staircase, and particularly steel staircases, that we should always keep in mind is that, see, if a steel staircase ends up becoming as heavy as a concrete staircase, then steel has not served its purpose. Yeah, the idea of bringing steel into see, for example, Frank Lloyd Wright in this case is using this kind of a method of constructing a staircase because he does not want that space to be obstructed by the staircase kind of a bulk. Okay, he wants that staircase to become an element. Okay, and he wants that transparency and that slenderness to be seen in a house which is primarily actually load bearing. Yeah, so the staircase becomes this kind of lighter element, even especially even in this house. Yeah, a lighter element that then is allowing for light and transparency to move through the entire space. Okay, so these are all the considerations that are actually coming at play. Yeah, I'll show you now. We move a little bit ahead. Okay, let's look at this. For example, yeah, here's a very interesting kind of a staircase. Yeah, a part of it is is built with concrete and masonry. Okay, and a part of it is extended outwards from an existing structure. Okay, and becomes a kind of a landing porch as well as a staircase. Yeah. Okay, this entire staircase is actually supported directly from this particular element. You can see that the entire step is anchored onto that. This stringer, which is on the outside over here, okay, is also anchored onto these members. Okay, and that is how this stringer gets supported at this point to this beam. Yeah, and a part of the stringer gets anchored onto the platform over here. The staircase, a steel staircase generally, or a smaller steel staircase generally of this scale, does not require too much of foundation. I think that's one thing that we have to remember. Yeah, it does not require heavy foundations. You don't need to do heavy foundations. There are ways in which you can anchor the staircase safely into say a wall or into a base. If you remember, we had seen another folded plate, Shravan. If you remember, we had seen this staircase also. Yeah, where earlier it was just a folded plate, but there was some motion and movement, and then the architect has gone ahead and added a stringer in the middle of the staircase. Yeah. Same logic, simple folded plate with a stringer kind of an attached to it, and that serves as a staircase. Okay. Here's another advantage or potential of steel staircases to actually because they are very light, yeah, and they exert much less kind of loads onto the slabs. You can very quickly, in fact, connect levels without really having to compensate on your design. Meaning, if the same staircase was to build in RCC, I would have to create a structural kind of a system below to carry the load of that staircase. The dead load of the staircase itself would be so heavy that I would have to do that. Okay, in most steel staircases, that is the biggest advantage, that the dead load of the staircase is very light. Yeah, so you are able to very quickly manage your movements in places otherwise would be difficult in the logic of a kind of a masonry or a concrete staircase. Okay, I had shown this staircase as a utilitarian staircase that allows you to climb up. You can see that there is no foundation to this staircase. Okay, the slab itself is acting as a foundation. There is a disc or a plate which is created at the bottom, which gets anchored into the slab. Yeah, and the entire staircase actually is literally standing. It's like it's a heavier version of your ladder, you can say. Although the comfort of the staircase is the same. By comfort, I mean the tread and the riser ratios are the same as would be in any other staircase. Yeah, the railing and everything is then lifted off. The stringer beam in this case is compensated by actually breaking the single stringer into two parts, okay, and running them on the sides. Yeah, so you are also hollowing out the material of the stringer, and you're using much lighter materials, but you're relying on the structural stability which is created by this element itself. Yeah, so the whole thing behaves as a stringer with this particular kind of a thread also acting as a tie in holding the stringer. The stone actually, the granite on the top is two part. Okay, so there is an upper slab, okay, and then there is a front which is attached to the upper slab. So it appears thick, but in fact it is not thick. In fact, if you see carefully over here, sorry, how do I go to view, present? Yeah, if you see here, the actual thickness of the granite is only so much. It is maybe 3/4 of an inch, something like that. But in the front, we've added one more strip to make it appear like it's a thick stone. Okay, not important, not important. Okay, and I had shown some of these staircases. The slide is not very clear. Staircase is made in steel with two stringer beams running on the sides and a metal kind of a tread in between. But the surface of the tread on top is actually timber. Yeah, the entire single wooden piece of railing is then anchored into cables that run all the way from top to the bottom of this entire steel bridge. Okay, so here in this particular case, there were two kind of heritage structures, and we were making a connector kind of a bridge between these two structures, and we decided to create that bridge with steel and timber combination. Okay. Okay, I'm going to quickly go ahead now to the part that we are going to focus on. This logic remains the same. Yeah, whether you're doing a steel staircase or you're doing any other kind of a staircase, all this remains the same. Okay. Now, am I clear? Am I making sense? Somebody
Yes,
has to.
Suresh.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, fine, Mamta. Okay, so now a little bit of a kind of a history of steel staircases. Yeah, you will find that a large part of steel staircase component comes in the category of utilitarian staircases. I call them utilitarian because they are not the main kind of functional staircase which are inside the building, but they are more sort of created as attachments, mainly for services, mainly for fire, in this case for fire escapes. Yeah, across America and Europe and even in even places in South America, laws have been put in place in order to create secondary or tertiary kind of staircase systems in order to create safe evacuation in case of fire. And steel staircases have played a phenomenal role in actually bringing that aspect to the entire building construction industry. Okay, coming from its advantage that they are extremely light and that they don't require heavy foundations. Your entire steel staircase cage, sorry, there's a helicopter. Your entire steel staircase is anchored onto the facade itself. Yeah, it's literally anchored onto the facade and brings the load back onto the facade. Okay, creating a kind of a suspended staircase feeling. There have been several experiments, or rather, what do you say, design aesthetic kind of explorations which are created. This is on the right hand side is a relatively kind of an older staircase where you can see that there are rivets that are deployed. Even in this image, this is a older office building which has a huge fire escape staircase going all the way from bottom to the top. Yeah, and this has been done at smaller scales in tighter situations as well. Here what you have is every floor gets itself access to a secondary staircase in case of fire. You can actually leave, come and stand out of your building, or you can actually create an escape. Yeah, you please look at the sizes of the members over here. They are not very heavy. They are very light members, and I think whenever you are designing your steel staircases, you have to keep in consideration how small can the member be. Yeah, I think that has to be put in consideration. I'm showing you some very typical utilitarian kind of steel staircases that are manufactured today. This is again a staircase to access the upper level. The entire staircase is added later on, as you can see, but also see that in terms of the foundation, this is a little bit heavier. Okay, so you have a concrete pad at the base, okay, which probably goes right below the surface of this layer. Yeah, and maybe it expands a little bit more, but that's about it. You don't need more than that, to which this entire steel staircase anchors. In this case, the member is much thicker, but the flange is much narrower. Yeah, and it accommodates an entire stone or either stone or a precast concrete kind of a tread into its system. That precast concrete tread can be either simply placed on the two sides, or there can be a central member that carries the precast concrete slab that goes up as well. Yeah, the rest of it, if you see, is simply welded. Yeah, you can see that the railing is welded from your stringer, comes out, and the entire railing gets welded. Okay, another one. Yeah, but see the change from the earlier one. Okay, the material is getting lighter. Yeah, this is a simple plate which is folded inwards, if you can see over here, and that inward fold itself is behaving as an anchor to the base. Okay, and there is nothing else that is required. It just gets connected to the top with a bracket that brings the load back onto the wall. Okay, very light staircase, very light, getting lighter in fact. Yeah, and I'm showing you two other staircases which are very similar but yet distinctly different. Okay, this one is made with a box section This is I think someone was mentioning last time, galvanized kind of steel box section, galvanized steel box section. Yeah, that simply sort of folds, gets one kind of a member necessary, which is over here. Yeah, and then connects back, anchors back to the wall, straight into the wall, if you can see. And the entire railing is also constructed with a thinner GI box section, including the straight members. Again, box sections that get welded. Of course, both these staircases are have treads also, which are made with steel plates, corrugated steel plates. So underneath you will have some kind of a structure which is welded on the sides or bolted on the sides, and you have a steel corrugated top. Okay, this is another way in which we can imagine a steel staircase. Yeah, instead of folding an entire steel plate to create the treads. Okay, here the entire stringer itself is folded and cut. Yeah, these are solid metal plates. Both the staircases are made in a similar way. Yeah, uh, put on the two sides and connected by the treads here, and connected by the treads here. Yeah. The railing is independent, anchored onto the wall, and as a protection on the other side, they have created a glass kind of a screen, so you don't need a railing on the other side. Whereas in this case, the entire railing is actually a glass railing. Yeah, but the way the wooden tread is anchored to the steel members is very similar, and I'll show you some videos where those details are also there. Okay, is this okay till now? Now I'm going to put some videos for us to watch, and I'm trying to figure out how do I do that. Okay, another very interesting staircase. Please look at what happens at the base. The base does not require heavy foundation because the staircase is fairly light. Okay, we are going to see some videos now, so just bear with me till I get the link onto the okay, Mamta, I'll have to share this again, na? Okay,
Yeah.
just wait.
Share and put on the sound if there is sound.
Let me first share the
Include desktop audio there.
somebody. We'll take Fleur. We'll take questions. Just wait for some time. And Shama also. I'm sharing this link for those who cannot watch with this thing. You guys can watch it directly. You can start watching it also. And now I'll reshare this.
Makes SCNG technology so amazing. ये ECU ensure करता है कि
This video is going to be a little different. I am working on a little staircase for my sister's bedroom. It just needs to go from about this 3-foot height right here, this floor, down into this level here. Stairs are just going to come out at kind of a curve here, and then they'll just come down normal height, which I think is about 7.5 inches tall. So it'll come down steps of that, and then I'll need to figure out width as well. I'm just going to start thinking through that and getting that.
Are you saying something, Shirish? I can't hear you. Shirish, can you reshare with the sound option?
I think he's on mute. That's why we can't hear the
हाँ
sound.
शिरीष, you need नहीं, but desktop audio किया तो mute का problem होता है.
Okay, let's
Like
see.
yeah,
It's
Wait a second.
desktop
Now can you hear
audio.
me? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, but
Okay,
can
now
you
let
play
me
the video?
play the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me play the video. Of course, it's in Russian, so it doesn't, or whichever language
Oh,
that
okay.
is, it doesn't matter. We just have to see.
Установка ступенек на косаур анкерами Фишера. Проделали отверстие. Теперь нет, по центру. Теперь давай нажми, или ты вставил мне луч, чтобы отпечаталось. Все. Давай покажи мне эти дырочки, какие получились. Вот. Все, сейчас. Сразу на следующую ступень. И проверяем глубину. Устанавливаем анкера. Анкер Фишера на место. В них вставляются саморезы. Крепится косауром. Заполняем силиконом. И устанавливаем ступеньку на место. Вот все. Ступенька стоит.
Okay, I'm stopping. Thing is still on. Yeah, I think I'm almost done. This is an interesting example I found of an external staircase that is winding and coming back and becoming part of the extended little gallery. Again, built with very light materials. The foundations are very, very basic. And of course, this is, I put in the end, of course, there's the Scarpa. Sometimes the metal gets expressed in different ways. Here he uses it in the railing, again folded plate, but he constructs the railing out of it. Yeah, he cuts it and folds it and allows the railing to be expressed in a different way. Yeah, just hold on a second. I'll keep it at this slide and let's take the questions. Sorry, Nainika, which part did you not hear?
Oh, no, I couldn't hear the video, but then it was shared, so I could. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Shirish, there's those couple of examples from last time. I don't know,
Yeah.
did I miss it while doing something?
Yeah. Tell me.
Which you had only put it together, I think, na?
Yeah,
I'll
go
just
back.
put it on chat.
It's there in the PPT. You tell me which ones.
This one. I'll put it up on chat.
This one?
नहीं ये वाला जो मैंने चैट पे डाला है.
एक second. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
हाँ.
I showed that the folded plate metal
Okay.
staircase.
Yeah. Correct.
With where the stringer beam was added later.
Right.
Yeah, stringer beam was added later.
Because of it.
Okay, let's take the questions. Let's start from the top.
You can stop sharing your screen, Shirish.
Okay, I'll stop screen
Therefore, we
sharing.
can see all the screen again.
Yeah, okay, cool. Where do we start?
You want me
Okay,
to
what
read it
was?
out? Huh.
Yeah, I'm looking at the first one. Could be a steel floating staircase with a wall stringer or a bracket below each of the tread. This is Ambika. I think Ambika, you're referring to the cable suspended staircases, right?
No, this is before when you said, can this be made in steel as well when we were looking at Millonas?
Yeah, it could be. You can have a steel floating staircase with a wall stringer. Yeah, that's possible. Or a bracket below each tread. So the tread bracket comes back onto the wall. Yes, of course. Second one was Shravan's a great way of using steel in a concealed way. Shravan, what are you referring to? Sorry, I missed the chats.
The Alvarado building where he was using the first kind of staircase he showed us with the not the first staircase but the Alvarado building, the Maison.
Yeah.
Something Villa.
But of course, in the Alvar Alto building, the stringer is very distinctly seen. So he's not concerned with the metal being seen, and in fact he puts 3 stringers. Otherwise, in my opinion, you don't need 3 stringers for a staircase like that. You can do with 2 stringers also, especially if you have a heavy kind of a tread which can easily span across 2 stringers. But he still introduces a third stringer, which I didn't understand why he's doing that. Structurally, structurally it didn't make sense to me to add that one more stringer. When they're only suspended, how do we ensure lateral stability? Okay, so there are 2 or 3 ways in which you can ensure
Yeah,
lateral
I just tried
stability.
to answer that. Just take a look here.
Yeah, they have to be rigid to take care of lateral sway, and they can be fixed to the top and bottom ends. Generally, yes, you fix it to the top and bottom ends. Yeah. So the cable that is it's not hung like a jhula. Okay, the cable at the bottom is also anchored. Yeah, so it creates sufficient kind of support to prevent lateral motion. That could be one. Or alternatively, I mean, if you feel that even that lateral motion is not arrested, then maybe one of those threads in the middle actually go and connect to the wall. So that behaves as a lateral buttress, that particular thread. That's also possible. Yes, Fleur, you're right. Not just in Hell's Kitchen, but across New York, everywhere. What is the foundation made up of in this case, steel or concrete? Which case are you referring to, Shama?
So there was this, I think, concrete base, on which the stanchion was resting, and I think we can see the concrete plate on the ground.
So
It was
you
one
see a
of the
little concrete kind of a stub on the ground, right?
Yeah, concrete pad.
So it's a concrete pad. That's it. It's a concrete pad which is extended above ground, to which the steel member with the plate is connected. Okay, the pad can go below and it can expand a little bit to create a larger kind of a surface of contact. Yeah. So you've already answered the question. It is a concrete kind of a footing to a steel staircase. Wherever there is a small footing which is required, generally in case of a steel staircase, you will have a concrete pad. What I'm trying to say is that concrete pad, because of the nature of this steel staircase, it's lighter. It need not go very deep, and the foundation need not be very big. Yeah. It was just like a plinth now. So it's okay. I don't know where you're referring to. Okay, another question
I've answered Shravan's comment actually about the design issue in the first one. Okay, first one was just like a plinth, so it was hardly 3 or 4 steps, and I'm sure his based on who stays in that house.
For the first video you're referring to,
protection. Yeah, first video he's talking about.
I intentionally put the first video because I really like the way the pipe was bent. Actually,
yes,
if you notice, the pipe was bent manually between 2 trees. It's a very simple staircase actually. But even in there, he's trying to ensure with his tools, okay, that the staircase has to be safe for someone to climb up and down. So he's concerned about the way the weld is going to work. Okay, and he's going to base his logic of how successful the weld is by actually testing it. Yeah, so he's open to actually adding a flange at the back if the weld doesn't hold.
Yeah.
But very simply created. The base you saw, there is just a plate which is welded to the rod, and then he inserts a rebar into the ground and welds it just to anchor that plate into ground, and then the rest will go in the base work. Does the timber tread require any reinforcement? Uh, does the Okay, if you saw in the last video where we saw, the timber tread was anchored on the two sides, but there was a central member which was there. Okay, so if you are going to create a larger span of a tread, yeah, and if you have a timber of a certain thickness, then maybe you will have to consider putting a member in between. If you have a shorter span of a staircase, like in case of the first video where he was building a small staircase for his sister, in that case he doesn't need it because the timber itself is thick enough to span that much. All he needs is the anchor kind of plates on the sides, and he puts the timber into that, and then he screws the timber. He screws the timber from below, so you don't see the screw on the top. In the last video, they are also they are not screwing the timber. They are simply placing the timber in its anchors. So they are creating the anchors, then they are putting silicone in the holes that they have created in the timber, and then the whole thread is just pressed in, and it is in fact it is in place and stuck with a silicone kind of a connection. If they want to maintain that step, and they want to, for any reason they want to remove that thread, they can simply hammer the thread and pull it out. Okay, they don't have to unscrew. There's no screw involved with the timber. Okay, yes, didn't the first staircase in the video have a huge design issue because without a railing it's easy to fall with that kind of a curve? Yeah. Yeah, Shravan, you're right. Yeah, there's no railing.
For
Meaning,
that, I answered that it's just like a plinth,
yeah,
na?
it's short.
That
It's short. Yeah.
so you can even jump
Jump.
down. Actually, कुछ जरूरत भी नहीं है, but yeah,
Yeah, but if
not
you like
necessary.
fall
His
off
dog,
it, that's still like high
Yeah.
enough to do some damage.
his
I
dogs
know.
would
I
probably
know. I
have
mean,
made
if you're
some
having a
mistake.
if you're having a party, okay, and there are lots of people, and everybody is happy, that accident can happen, Shravan. In this case, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
In my sort of opinion, staircases should have railings. Okay, uh, you can't avoid the railing. I mean, he's doing it in his sister's house and whatever. She's okay with it, so that's fine with him. Another question that was there. Okay, so all these staircases seem to have a domestic scale to it. You're right. Somebody had mentioned this over here. Uh, if suppose you are okay, domestic scale is one issue. The other is all these staircases are actually largely getting anchored to existing structures. Okay, the staircase itself is not a structure. Okay, so if you saw in one of the videos, the stringer gets attached to the concrete slab. When the top stringer gets attached to the bottom of the slab, and the bottom part of the stringer gets attached to the side of the slab. Yeah, in one of the videos we saw. Okay, so you're right. But if I were to actually construct a staircase that goes all the way from ground all the way to top, say 2 floors or 3 floors, where the entire load is going to come downwards, then I will have to create heavier foundations at the base. Okay, the staircases that I showed were all light staircases, and preferably sort of my intention was to actually show you that it's possible to create staircases with light kind of size material elements also. Yeah. Does the timber tread require any reinforcement? I've already answered that. Can we directly attach the treads to the wall using angles? Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. You can, if you have a wall on one side, you can directly attach the tread to the wall itself using an angle. But if now the question is whether you want to see the angle or you want to hide the angle. Both is possible. You have a possibility whereby you can insert a sleeve onto the wall, okay, and then insert that into the cavity of your wooden tread. Yeah, so you have a possibility of doing both. You can avoid seeing what is anchored onto the wall, which is what Frank Lloyd Wright does in his staircases. You don't really see the anchor into the wall. Okay, it's concealed by the tread itself. Okay. Yeah. All right. Any other? Mamta, you're showing. Yeah. You're mute.
You can do it any which way. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, ये
Yeah.
तुम्हारा डिटेल है, जो तुमको चाहिए वो कर सकते हो. मैंने टिम्बर स्टेकेस में 2 नॉचेस बनाया है, उसमें मैंने फ्लैट्स लगा के उसको आई स्ट्रिंगर्स को वेल्ड कर दिया है, या तो मैं डायरेक्टली स्ट्रिंगर को वेल्ड कर सकती हूँ. फिर वो साइड वाला तुम एंगल बोल रहे हो वो भी कर सकते हैं. टिम्बर ट्रेड को वॉल में हाउस कर सकते हैं. सो लॉट्स ऑफ वेज इन विच यू कैन डू इट. देयर इज नो वन वे ऑफ डूइंग इट. जो तुमको चाहिए वो तुम बनाओ. You can do it. It's achievable in steel. There are no rules as such about it, right?
Yeah. I would only insist that that you keep the generally what happens is that we are so accustomed to looking at RCC staircases, right? And in steel the staircase can go really sort of light. Yeah, remember that. Okay, so don't be afraid to use steel and smaller kind of steel members and see whether you can achieve a structural stability with that. Yeah, general steel, I think ratios span by depth ratios go up to 1:20. Yeah, so your stringer can actually be designed for 1:10-20 kind of a depth also. Okay. Yeah, Mamta, you've put a cast iron steel detail over an image, right?
हाँ क्या?
वो तूने
नहीं, अथर्व ने कुछ डाला है. अच्छा, मैंने पोम्पिडू का डाला था एंड क्रिस्टल पैलेस का स्टेयर बिकॉज शी वाज आस्किंग फॉर लार्जर स्टेयरकेसेस. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I lost connection. हाँ.
No, I lost connection.
Yeah, so she's talking about institutional and larger staircases, and I really can't recollect in say in history as such कि ऐसे कोई large staircases है कि
No,
नहीं,
but for
पता नहीं,
example,
याद नहीं आ रहा है. Cast iron.
yeah, but
I don't
for
remember.
example, if we look at the work of Victor Horta, if you remember when Rohan was showing the work of architect Victor Horta, the Viennese secession kind of a work, where there was this elaborate staircase in a building, which is also made with steel. Yeah, so steel staircase in institutional buildings have also been very actively used. ऐसा नहीं है. The design consideration in an institutional scale has to do with the span of your tread actually. Yeah, so you can compensate that by introducing another stringer in between. Generally, that is what is done. So the same logic of the staircase, simply introduce another stringer in between, and you can do larger span kind of treads as well. Does that, whoever has asked this, does that answer that question?
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Isn't a lot of Europe also known for like those wrought iron staircase? So is that just the railings and then the base is something different?
Yeah, I mean, turn of the century architecture is highly influenced by that, right? That kind of
Right, right.
construction. If you go to
Yeah.
the building here in what is it called? The hotel, the Watson's Hotel. Yeah, the staircase inside is steel. It's made with steel.
Timber, and I just discussed with Rohan. He also said the same thing. It's timber. I've been in that building.
Don't
Unless
but
it's just a timber
कैसे
finish. Or maybe there's so many
timber
staircases.
ऊपर है, timber are the treads.
हाँ
Structure
हाँ.
is entirely
और बाहर वाले भी
steel.
steps है ना. There's a veranda and whatever that balcony like thing narrow. वहाँ पे भी steel है. Steel नहीं, cast iron हो सकता है maybe.
Cast iron. It is cast iron.
Cast iron. It's cast
Yeah.
iron.
Timber will be the surface. You will put because your floors are also actually steel and timber.
Steel in that place.
Steel and timber. The surface will be timber. Structure is basically steel. Turn of the century architecture is very much like that. You will find steel being used extensively everywhere. What I find fascinating about the entire kind of utilitarian aspect of staircases in steel is quite fascinating, that it comes as an addendum that gets attached to the building, which are some of them are very important in historic buildings actually. Yeah, and how do you actually bring that into the historic structures? A steel component. And that's where the design and detailing and the slenderness comes in play, because you are extremely careful about the loads that are exerted on the existing building and things like that. So I find fire escape staircases very exciting actually.
But one question I have is, if they have such slender members that are taking tension, why are they using cast iron over, let's say, formed iron? Like, sure, formed iron will take more time to make, but isn't it like cast iron like super brittle when it comes to
No, that has
tensile
actually,
loads?
Shravan, you have to also understand at what point of time does cast iron versus formed iron or what is called rolled steel,
Steel.
okay, become economical. Yeah, so it has to do with the entire industry, the improvement in technology and the availability of that kind of steel. Yeah,
Go back to my first lecture, Shravan, which I
I
had
think
shown
I
you
think
about
Mamta
how
has,
we moved from cast
Ah,
iron to steel, right?
right.
Yeah, so cast iron is good in compression. Steel is better in tension. Then they start getting very expensive using cast iron, which is why they
yeah.
moved. Then they discovered how to make it.
Right. Right.
Okay, there's one more comment. All right. Any other questions? As a general kind of a sort of a response to your IDS studio that you're doing, I think anywhere where there's a flat roof, there's a need for access to that roof for servicing. Yeah, and I think steel staircases can play a big role in that access. Yeah, most of us we create flat roofs and we forget that उसके ऊपर access देना पड़ेगा. Okay, servicing के लिए access देना ही पड़ता है. If you're creating if you're not creating that as a part of your core design, then at least you will then you will end up adding an addendum, and then it can be made in steel, that staircase particularly. Okay. Is that good? Is this okay, Mamta?
I just found a picture of Watson's hotel का step.
दिखा share
मैं डाल रही हूँ. Share करूँ? अच्छा chat पे डाला.
Share,
Okay,
let's see.
share.
It's steel ना?
हाँ, steel. Share क्यों नहीं हो रहा है पता नहीं.
उसका but it's wrought iron. उसका heaviness देख.
Wrought iron है, हाँ. वो cast iron ही था. The whole thing. The columns were imported. I think
Maybe
the
it's
columns came
imported.
ready made.
It's cast. Yeah, you can see the heaviness.
Yes.
You can also see the brittleness. Now when it breaks, see See the in-between members, how they have
Yeah.
broken. Yeah.
Also, it's so many years old, so it's
No,
it's understandable.
of course, it is built in 18 something, if I'm not wrong.
और एक मिला
1869 or something.
नहीं चेक करना पड़ेगा
हाँ है ऐसा ही कुछ है वो.
हाँ ऐसे ही है वही then they got the columns from there and they assembled it here see that other picture also you can see
Wait, just hold on.
that's there
Yeah.
amazing
Look at
structure
the size of the members.
yeah.
Look at the size of the members. Amazing.
In fact I should see I'll just share the link only and I'll just read it it's a very good example to study
Okay. Shall we stop?
yeah ठीक है shall we stop yeah 10:30 also
Okay, thanks. Next week, what are we doing, Mamta?